Hello guys and welcome to the yearly forecast for Gemini. This is for 2020 and we're gonna have a look at the general energy for you guys for the next year, as well as go for each month individually and see what's coming up for you guys. So as a general energy, we've got the volcano here from the Earth Magic cards, and it says volatility. So there's a lot of unexpected changes coming for you in the year 2020, and a lot of things that might shake you up a bit. But don't forget guys, even if things are shaky, even if things come tumbling down, like with the Tower for instance sometimes, because this card reminds me a lot of the Tower card, it's only for your good, because the things that crumble and or disappear from your life are just not meant for you. That's why they go away. That's why things are being shaken up in the first place. So try to prepare for that, guys. Try to embrace whatever changes come your way here. This is divinely guided, and this also comes with a lot of powerful energy, with a lot of force, but in a good way. It's like you can use this energy, this kind of volcanic activity. It can also be you that's coming into your power. I'm getting for some of you here as well. So it might not be events that shake you up, it could be your energy. You are breaking out and coming into your true authentic power here in the next year, guys. So take it as it comes and make the best of it, and try to always remember it's for your better. And we've got the golden egg here as well for you from the spirit animal deck. And the golden egg is referred to the anahata, to the heart chakra. That means that next year will be a time for you guys to connect much more with your heart, to get some restfulness and quiet and ease, and do some introspection and get into your compassion for other people and allow yourself to be more vulnerable here. I'm getting for a lot of you guys, especially when we go through the months, we will see that there is this battle between your heart space and your material sense. I feel that you are going from being grounded to being a much more open and much more heart controlled person, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see what the months will bring for you. We've got the January here with the Knight of Coins, clarifying the King of Stones, the wolf. So we've got two pentacles basically here, stones, and the coins refer to pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So very earthy, very material energy. I feel that there's a lot of stability and security going on in January for a lot of you guys. There is this sense of being well grounded, having a stable job, a stable income, a lot of money, and also a kind of stability when it comes to emotions. It feels that you are very much in touch with your outside world, with the material plane, so to speak. And yeah, that gives you a lot of security. Traditional values might be important for a lot of you guys here. So there's a lot of good health here for you as well, because the pentacles reverse to all earthly things, also to the body and to the health system. And it could mean that there is a good financial support for you guys in January. So a very positive month here for you guys in January. It could also mean that someone is coming towards you, offering you something like a job or money or whatever that means in the physical realm. So this is not about emotions, this is about something tangible, something in the material field concerning money or job or whatever. Could be an older person you're dealing with here with the King of Stones, who is very protective of you as well. Okay, so very secure energy in the month of January. In February, we've got the Mirrors card, which is basically the Hanged Man. It's in the reverse and it's clarified by the Magician. So two major arcana cards. There's something big going on in January for you guys, and I have the feeling that some of you are questioning your sense of security or your need for material things to make you feel secure here. So this is where this golden egg comes in, with the connection to your heart chakra. It's like you are diving into yourself and trying to see if that's all for you. if there's not more for you in this world that this life has to offer you. So the mirrors in reverse is an opportunity for you to go within yourself, listen to your inner guidance, and maybe question your belief systems or your traditional values that you've had so far up to now. It's kind of looking into your soul and finding the trust in yourself here. It's finding your inner wisdom and connecting with it. And the Magician here is a kind of a teacher, a mentor. It also means, of course, manifesting something. It feels like you are just questioning yourself here, your life at the moment, and the way you live your life. Maybe there's something coming in on your soul level here that is changing. And with this volcano activity, there is definitely some change going on for you. And there are a lot of major arcana cards as well. So next year is going to be big for you in kind of soul level and soul growth, and yeah, your journey that you're here for. We all come to Earth to go on this journey to develop our soul and to learn something, to experience something. And definitely 2020 is the year for you, Gemini. There's some kind of change in perspective here, manifesting something new, or the wish to manifest something new. Some of you could be mentors or teachers, or step into the role of helping other people, being supportive in a way that connects with the heart chakra. Maybe you're finding your life purpose here, moving away from the more material plane to the heart, to the compassion, to feelings, to being more open and vulnerable here. So there's definitely a change and an inner connection going on in February for you guys. In March, we've got the Great Bear, another major arcana card, usually referred to as the Judgment card in the usual tarot, and clarified by the Four of Coins in the reverse. So this is about coming into your life purpose. After doing this introspection in February, I feel that you have a renewed sense of self here with the Hanged Man, which is the mirrors. And yeah, it seems that you are kind of changing things here. In the month of March, you are very focused on something that you want, some soul growth here. It feels like you are healing, and this is a kind of a renewed sense of energy that you're getting here with the Great Bear. And also when the Judgment card appears, it has to do with karmic change. So this here is fated for you guys. So this is meant to be. Like I said earlier with the volcano, if something shakes you up, it's meant to be, to change something in your life. So in March, we've got this huge change here for you concerning your life purpose, your view of the world. There's something really substantial going on here. Might not be in the outside world. It's kind of an inside job here, so to speak. And with the Four of Coins in reverse, it has to do, I feel, with a re-evaluation of security, money, something you've been holding on to, like I said, the material realm. It feels like you are gaining insight here that these things that you used to do, those traditional values, those clinging on to material things, or this kind of security that you get from material things, is no longer valid for you. It feels like you're letting go of that, and you're moving more into your heart space, from your root chakra more into your anahata chakra. Very beautiful. Okay, in April, we've got the Queen of Vessels here, the Salmon, and clarified by the King of Swords reversed. So this, again, this is what I was talking about. This is this, not battle, but this discrepancy between being in the heart, being vulnerable, being very emotional with the Queen of Vessels here, being very open and vulnerable. And here's the King of Swords, especially in the reverse. He's very harsh, he's very cold, he can be very authoritative, sometimes abusive even. So it feels with the Salmon here that some of you try to get away from someone in your life who's very abusive, who's very cold towards you. And for others, I feel that this is just the battle going on within yourself, from moving out of your headspace, of your way of doing things that you used to do, very materialistic kind of thinking, to being more in your heart here. This is about being caring and compassionate here, and this is also the wish for getting away from something cold. Doesn't always have to be a person, could be a situation that is no longer serving you, that feels cold towards you, that just doesn't serve you any longer because you have outgrown it. So you are moving it more into your heart space. Could be some situations are no longer good for you. Even if they have felt good for the last 10 years or so, it might be that as you change, they are no longer good for you. So whatever this is for you guys, however this resonates, try to see that you are listening to your heart here and go with your heart. Try to be open for compassion, for vulnerability, and listen to your emotions. In May, we've got the King of Bows with the Adder, and the King of Cups is clarifying this, and he's in a reverse. So again, I'm feeling that this is a kind of a battle between these two kings. This is the King of Cups in a reverse, which tells me there's a resistance to opening up to emotions, a resistance to being vulnerable, to listen to the heart. And here is this powerful King of Bows, King of Wands energy that is very much a leader, very authoritative, very much in his passion, in his fire, doing things like he used to do, and very driven. But there is this kind of heart space missing here from this energy, especially with the snakes here. I'm getting the feeling that some of you are still closed up to letting your heart integrate into your system. So I have the strong feeling for you that in May you're gonna have to reconsider how you want to be more vulnerable and let emotions into your life, Gemini. Yeah, it also feels with this King of Swords energy and the King of Bows. This is a very, I'm getting a lot of dominance here, a lot of authoritative energy. So maybe this is your energy. Maybe you're a leader of some sorts. Maybe you are in an authoritative position. You have an authoritative energy here. Or this is someone you're dealing with the King of Swords here and the Adders. But I'm not getting a very good energy because of the King of Swords in reverse and the snakes here. So this is something cold, something sneaky maybe, something not very pleasant. So try to open your heart if this is your energy, and if this is someone else or some situation in your life, try to get away from it and try to integrate your heart space a little more and see what's good for you. Okay, and in June we've got the Ten of Vessels talking of happiness and the Page of Cups. Now this is positive. So in June we have these emotions that are coming through for you. Either someone else offering something to you, or you stepping into this energy. In either way, this is going to be fulfilled, happy, pleasant. This is lovely. This is summer energy. This is how it should be in June. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment here and desires and emotional stability. So this could be someone offering something to you here that makes your heart sing with joy, or this is just you moving away from this coldness, either in yourself or in another person or a situation, and moving towards happiness and emotional fulfillment here. Very nice. In July, we've got the Ten of Bows, and it's clarified by the Hermit in reverse. The Ten of Bows speaks about responsibility. It's about carrying a heavy burden on your shoulders. It's about taking on too much, feeling responsible for stuff that you might not actually be responsible for, could be for some of you. And with the Hermit in reverse clarifying this, I get the feeling that you are not listening to your inner guidance, not listening to your heart enough concerning this responsibility. Maybe you are taking on stuff of other people that's not your job. Maybe you are too much in your head about stuff that's not really serving you and not really serving anyone for that matter. And maybe it's about taking on stuff from other people, other people's burdens, carrying other people's cross, so to speak. So try to listen within in the month of July and see what is your responsibility. We should not shy away from responsibility, of course, but don't try to take on other people's responsibilities here, and see what you can drop here. Maybe there's something you can drop. The 10 always speaks of completion as well, so maybe there is something you are going to drop for some of you in July. There's this opportunity here for you, but it has to do with your intuition, with your heart again. Connect with your heart and see what you can change here in this situation for you, however this might resonate with you. Okay. We've got August coming up. This is the Seven of Arrows, insecurity in a reverse, and it's clarified by the Five of Spears. So as this card already says, there's a lot of insecurity going on, and it's in the reverse. So I think there is a lot of inner conflicts for you guys, especially with the Five of Spears, which talks about conflicts and struggles. So I have the feeling that most of you in the month of August still carrying across this responsibility from July, maybe. Yeah, there is some insecurity going on for you guys, and I think it has to do with the inability to look at the bigger picture for you, or you're just letting other people burden you a bit too much, and you're not talking about it. You're kind of letting it all weigh onto yourself without saying anything. You're kind of keeping it all inside, and this leads to inner conflicts here. However your situation may be, this has to do about your inner self, and it is a bit conflicted in the month of August here. So there is something you can change, and it has to do with your heart chakra. Again, two major arcana cards in September: the Journey, which is the Death card usually, and the World card in the reverse. So this speaks of transition, of the end of an old chapter. It's time to face the inevitable here. There's a change that's needing to come about here, and I think it has to do with this responsibility with your inner conflicts going on, maybe the inability to connect to your heart, to open your heart, to be compassionate, vulnerable. And yeah, you need to let something change here, because the world talks about completions of a cycle, and in the reverse it tells me that there is no completion. And the 13, the Journey, talks about a journey, a change. You know, we are evolving. Like I said in the beginning, this is a soul journey for all of us. Life is a soul journey, and there is something that needs to end. There is something that needs to change, especially with two major arcana cards. This has to do with your soul level, much more than anything else. This is a very soul-centered reading, guys. Very soul-centered. So there's a lot going on with you, with all the major arcana cards. And yeah, there's something you need to let end here. Do not resist the changes that are coming towards you. And it has to do with this volcano as well. So whatever might shake up your world, whatever change might come about, try to be open to it and try to not resist it, because resistance makes things harder. They always do, no matter what you suffer from, no matter what you resist. Whatever you resist persists. And yeah, if there is a needed change, you know the universe will guide you. Let it happen. It will be much easier and much better for you in the end if you don't resist it. This is important for you because something new is coming towards you here. And we've got another major arcana card here, the Green Woman, which is the Empress. So there's a lot of connection to nature, to your female energy, to intuition, compassion. This is nurturing energy. And it's clarified by the Ten of Swords not in the reverse, in the upright. So there's something going on, an inevitable ending again here. And yeah, this is the chance to be in touch with your inner Empress here, with your female energy. Even if you're a guy, we all have female and male energy, no offense guys, but it just means that even as a man you can be in touch with your female energy, with your intuitive side, with your compassion and nurturing side. We all have these energies within us. So this is about Mother Earth, about being grounded, but not in a materialistic way, much more in a calm female way, which is connected to nature. It's just the kind of energy you feel when you're out in the woods for a few hours and you feel so full of energy, so grounded, so happy, you can breathe. It's just this connection to earth that you can feel, or when you're on top of a mountain, for instance. This is lovely energy, guys. And with the Ten of Swords here, there is something you have to accept here, an ending. Maybe not a good ending, maybe someone betrayed you with the Traitor card here. So however this might resonate with you, this unpleasant, abrupt ending, in a way, it's meant for something better. And I think that if you step into your heart energy with this golden egg here, with your compassionate, caring side, if you take on other people's perspectives and stay in your calm, grounded nature, in connection to Mother Earth, to your intuitive side. I think you will handle this change and this abrupt ending in a much better way. Okay, November, we've got the Two of Stones here. There's a challenge coming up for you in November, and it's clarified by the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And again, I'm getting this is a chance here for you to choose whether you want to be in your heart energy and have compassion towards other people and stay calm and grounded, or whether you want to struggle and be all in your head and fight with people and try to put the blame on others and not see the bigger picture here for some of you. This also speaks about your energy. I'm getting this for some of you, this Gemini energy, this twin sides of you, these two sides struggling with each other. And I feel it's about dominating versus compassion, which has been a topic for you in the first half of the year already. So I feel that you need to connect with yourself a lot through prayer, through meditation maybe, and connect with your female side, with your compassion, with Mother Earth. Even if this is something going on within yourself only, try to connect with your heart chakra throughout the whole year. This is your main theme, Gemini. And there's only something you can gain here, because connecting with your heart chakra will benefit you in so many ways, because this is intuition, this is your soul talking to you and not just your head. And as we know, the decisions we make from our heart, from our soul, are much better because they are in alignment with your purpose. So in December, we've got the Queen of Stones, the Bear in the reverse, and the Ace of Coins. So I'm getting a kind of a new start for you here, guys. This is self-care. This is looking out for yourself. This is the Bear looking into the distance, a new day dawning. The Ace of Coins is something new coming up for you. I'm getting a feeling this is a very good chance for you in December to start something new, to step into a new sense of self for some of you, in connection with the heart, to let go of the old here and have a new beginning, whatever this means to you. So be careful, you listen to your heart, you do what's good for you, you look after yourself, you care, take good care for yourself here, health-wise, emotions-wise. If there's a situation that's not really good for you, that makes you unhappy, leave it. There's a new beginning here for you in the materials. So might be a new job, a new offer, a new relationship, even something new, a new home. Maybe you are moving house, maybe you are even moving country, stuff like that. Can be so many things, guys, but this is a fresh start, a new you. Make sure you watch out for yourself and care for yourself here. Wow, this is an amazing reading, guys. And like I said, up to December, there are a lot of things that are going on within yourself. And there's the struggle between being in the head and being in a very dominant position versus taking a step back from ego and showing compassion and seeing the bigger picture here. So the next year is a big soul journey for you, a big transformation with all these major arcana cards. There's the volcano, there's the heart chakra. There's a huge transformation going on, especially on the inside for most of you guys. I wish you all the best for the next year. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. Leave a comment if you like, and I would love to see you back here soon. Bye bye, Gemini, take care.